Evening, everyone, and welcome to a very, very rushed start. I think I've got everything in the right place. I get everything done really quickly. But we returned to Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't know, like an hour or something sooner, because I certainly didn't press the button on the wrong row of the stream deck. I would never do that. But welcome in there, Mr. Smith. It's all a bit of a rush here at the minute. I didn't even change the intro music back to the normal one because that's the music that I like to use on the intro during Broken Sword streams. Well, I suppose, press the button. We're going to do a couple of side quests, then I'm going to go and do a main quest. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I know. I didn't get around to changing it, Mr. Smith. Welcome in there, Mr. Jaffa Cakes. You joined us slightly earlier than planned. How are you finding the Skull and Bones? Because it seems to have not gone down particularly well from some of the videos that I get on the YouTube feed. Where do I want to go first? Go to... I tell you what, we'll go here. We'll start on Eladon. Yeah, the parody one that went through like 2,000 iterations because they couldn't quite decide what it was going to be, because its development spawned out of Black Flag, the Assassin's Creed game, and they made a bit off more than they can chew. Plus, from what I understand, Ubisoft, isn't it? Yeah, the Singapore division, which was the division that was working on it, was incredibly toxic. Evening, Black Horse. Yeah, all the clocks are changing. That's correct. We'll press some more buttons here. Hang on a second. I'll just start this loading sequence. Welcome in there, Squiddy, and no, I'm trying to get my words out there. I can do it without stuttering. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome in. You joined us an hour earlier than originally anticipated due to technical malfunctions. Not at all anything to do with me pressing the wrong button on my stream deck. I would never make such a mistake. But welcome in, everybody, and thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for joining us. What were you guys up to tonight? Undertale. Why do I know the name of that game? Do I have that game? That sounds familiar. Which is the Undertale one about? Oh, you did you, Squiddy? Me and you are going to have words later on. And thank you for the follow there, mate. And once again, welcome in. You joined us tonight for mandatory Mass Effect Friday, where we 100% in the whole Mass Effect series. Mass Effect being one of my absolute favourite series. Andromeda's gone on a little bit longer than was originally anticipated due to illness. We'll probably blame Mr. Smith for that.
Shame. Shame.
I couldn't agree with you more, Mr. Smith. We must shame Squiddy. It's a good old game that's about 90. Not that old, considering technically last night we were playing a game from the 90s. But I hope you've had a good night and caused plenty of trouble. Oh, wrong button. Hang on. I swear I have played this game before. Where are we going? We're going to go up there. Let's get in the van and we'll drive up to there. Actually, it's not that far, really. It should be quite an easy mission.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
That's it. I hope you all had a good night. And whatever mischief you've all been getting yourselves into. Because obviously we know how naughty Squiddy's been. Evening, Porter, mate, and welcome in. But for those of you as well just joining us for the first time, we do stream every night in vaguely themed nights. Actually, I'll flash up I know it's the start of the stream, but we'll flash up the schedule for the rest of the week up on the screen there. We're finally back to jigsaw puzzles and board games now because I'm feeling well enough to be able to do them again. Oh, keep going, keep going. Actually, are we going to go in the right direction? No, we've overshot where we need to be. Frodo, you had one job. Oh, did you get your KFC you were talking about the other day, Black Horse? Whee. 2019 was the last time we had KFC. Every time that we've tried to go and get one, it just something's come up, and we've had to cancel the trip. You know, someday we'll get to go back again. Oh no! Oh, out the van!
That's one receiver placed. People here should get the latest from the Nexus now.
I wonder if just whilst we're here, I'm going to have a little run through this sector. I think, because there's still one more bandit camp thing to deal with. Give Ada her pills. I thought it was Mr. V's responsibility to look after Ada's medication. I'll say as well for those joining us as well that have come over. Ada is our insane AI that we just do her bidding. It was a mistake making her. She's been holding me captive ever since. Yeah, I'm sure we have. I'm sure it was just like one bandit camp that with a data pad, I think, that we still needed to find. So we're here. We're an hour early. We might as well see if we can find it. But what trouble's everyone been getting themselves into today? I wound up playing Satisfactory most of the day. Making blueprints and searching for the, oh, what are those orbs called again? Well, I don't know.
I think that's it.
But what about those luxury beatings, Mr. Smith, that you get in JD's dungeon? I thought I saw an enemy there. When I was looking for a new car, I would have had one of these.
Sinkhole.
Oh, we've already done her mission. So the problem we've got is the place we're looking for randomly spawns in. Which makes it difficult to try and track them. There's no like guide, you can't just go on a website and say, oh, you know, the data pad's here and the second data pad's there. It's just a case of random luck. Which is why it's handy having the ultra wide screen because I can
We've got targets.
I get a wider vista. Right, let's take out these fellas. Double ball slap. Take one of those. Any survivors? Nope, that's it. Back in the van. Could this be a bandit camp? I was waiting to see the enemies were going to jump off the bus, but apparently they spawned in the back. We must have been too close to let them drop. Oh, that's one thing we need to do. I was just thinking research points. We probably... Because you see we've only got part of the N7 armour. I bet we could probably have the research points to get the trousers. It has been several weeks of accumulation. Actually say that, it may be about 2 months of accumulation with stream times. Alright, don't go down that hole. That's what she said. Oh, you don't watch that tribe, do you, Black Horse?
Got an outlaw camp ahead.
Oh, here we go. Let's wipe out these fellas.
Get ready to fight!
Our shield didn't last long there. Anyone else? Anything to scan here? Is that interactable? No. I alternate between games today. Did a bit of factory work, then finished it. Oh, did you? Because you had to redo the construction sim one, didn't you, Mr. Smith? Because the GFN crashed and didn't save the progress. So if you've redone the missions then that you had outstanding. I thought I was going to crash there for a second. We just got too far out of bounds. Who's doing it? Gary and Eris. Yeah, there's only so many potatoes to share. Next week when we start Broken Sword Part 2, we'll be going straight to Ireland and doing the Irish chapter of the game. And then I said, well, we'll return to Paris. We'll should have time to do Paris, like, Part 2. And meet bloody Andre. Horrible creepers, Andre. I'm sure you'll all agree once we fire it up. Ooh. Confined space. Any more volunteers to be shot? Concussive round. There we go. Is there anything on the report as well there, Mr. Smith? Have you checked the website again to see what the score is? If they said there's any... where's that craft going?
Let's introduce ourselves.
If they like posted any timeline for the repair for you. I think one of them got launched over here.
Got them all.
Everybody's dead, Dave. That's just remains. Don't need that one over there. Yeah, this afternoon though, I finished. Well, I say I finished. I've done the factory part of the next blueprint that I've been working on, and this blueprint is going to produce what the hell do you call them? Break. Steel beams and case beams, pipes, and excess cement. The only thing I need to do is put like the roof on it, like decorate it, and put the power lines on. I save the power lines until dead last because that's after I put the roof on. I've been putting labels as well on the ins and outputs as well, like the pictures. I will extract the soundbite at some point over the course of the weekend, Mr. Smith. Shall I even put it? I'll check the length of it. It's definitely got to be less. It's definitely less than 5 seconds, isn't it?
Keep your eyes peeled.
And we'll see if we can put it on Discord as well. Oh, that could be, when you join the call, Mr. Smith.
Barrett wants to move too.
I'm sure we already wiped out this place.
Well located, good view of the surrounding area. I can see why they want it.
Well, there's a loot crate up here. We might as well grab that while we're here. I think that was the mission one.
I wonder what they're trying to protect back here.
Yeah, I had a funny feeling that I'm sure we went in here last week as part of one of the side quests. Because the chest we want is inside there. Ammo whilst we're here. Does it not let you have the intro sound if you don't have the nitro thing? Does it not let you still use it even if our server's got the boost thing on it? Yes, I think it does. It should do. For the higher bit rates, yay! Right, let's sort out these fellas here as well. We're going to go and do a main story mission soon as well, but there's a side quest I want to do. That means technically we have to visit every planet for just 2 minutes and put a beacon down for the news network thing. Didn't want to take too long, but while I was here, I thought, whilst we're on Eladon, I thought it would be a good opportunity. Ooh, crispy critter. A good opportunity to see if we can find what that last thingamajig. Because it is randomly generated the where these bandits are going to be camping out. So it's it's a case of if we find it or not. I can't remember if it was a data pad or a scan the body. But either way, the SAM will say something. Oh, we've done this place. I remember that was from a mission that we concluded as well. Evening, gooey mate, and welcome in. You joined us earlier than anticipated. Owing to technical malfunction. No. Oh, four-wheel drive. 6-wheel driving. No. Is Gooey flirting with Ada? Let's check out that. I don't know if that camp was there before. Oh no, it's not a camp. That's a yeah. We definitely already would have done that one. Full power. This afternoon as well, just jumping back to Satisfactory for a moment. On the new save, finally got oil unlocked today. I haven't done anything with it, I've just simply unlocked oil. I'm spending that much time now in the whatchamacallit, making blueprints. But I need to have a look now and see what do I need to unlock the... Unlock the phase 2 blueprinter. I think it's a 6x6 that the next one works out at. I could be wrong. But yeah, some of the bigger factories, I don't know quite how I'm going to do it yet, but I want to try and blueprint up like oil stuff. Obviously the oil will have to come in from the ground, and then the stuff be processed then into whatever else. But I'm going to give it a bash to see how liquidy ones I can work those into the blueprint now. Evening, JD. Mr. Smith was just saying that he wants to escape the dungeon and move to a different dungeon. I don't think we should allow that sort of behaviour, do you, JD? So what's that there, Black Horse as well? Going to visit Dad next week. What about Mum's 83rd? How old is your dad now as well? I mean, you're just 21, aren't you, Black Horse? So, are you treating him to a nice meal then out at the restaurant? That looked like a spine there for a second, didn't it? 89 in January. That's almost as old as Gary. I keep pressing the wrong button when I'm trying to exit the bloody Nomad. I think we got everything at this site. There was something else a little bit further down the hill. I think I saw on top of that hill. We'll go there next. So I like how the first thing JD on Discord the other day was, how did you get out of the dungeon? Yeah. These people look a bit suspicious. Oh, right, that escalated quickly. Oh, look at him go. I love it when they're ragdolling. Double ball slap is the way to go. Anything to scan? No. Where do we park the van? Oh, there's the van. Okay, we've got a couple more minutes and then we're going to head back to the ship. I'll check the map first, actually. Yeah, I think that's the outer perimeter of that, so I'm going to set a course for here just so I've got a waypoint to follow. I say these things, they randomly spawn in, and this little bit here, we've already done the quest.
This is the area the salvager pointed us to.
Maybe either that or the mission's glitched, because there was one of the other missions that was glitched. It made us redo part of it again, but it'll take a minute to wipe them all out. Double ball slap. Yeah, JJ, I was listening to the thing that you said there today. Mini moon. Oh, concussive round to the face. Only if he behaves, there'll be, you know, we'll be closely scrutinising his behaviour between now and then. 2 seconds again. I've got a funny feeling. No, it's just a funny feeling. Oh, let's just sit up properly here for a minute.
Enemy down.
Isabel's mentioned in this.
Updating your interface with the nav point.
We almost have her.
Yeah, we've already done the Isabel mission. This is what I mean by, you know, Andromeda is just riddled with bugs and glitches, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sure we'd already done this spot here. And I say we've definitely already done Isabel. You have your word as a mango that you're going to behave. Down there. That's a one of them. That was a one of those things. Let's sort these ones out.
Stay alert. This junk is prime for scavengers.
Our shields really don't last too long, do they? Fly. Oh, look at him go! My stream deck is further away than I was anticipated. Exclamation mark Hungry Games and or tribute.
Hey, it's a data pad.
And volunteer as tribute.
Nice work.
Well, this could be the last data pack we're looking for.
Pathfinder, I've completed the nav point from these fragments. Updating your interface.
Let's go.
But that was the last data pad by the sound of it. Where do we need to go? Plant samples. Actually, where do we... Okay, we need to return to there. Which we'll do as well. Maybe it was one of these missions. Is it in here? No. Anyone catch the name of the mission?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Entertain JD. The Tickle Fight Triumph. Entertain JD tickled a Smith 501 into fits of laughter, rendering them unable to continue the fight.
So you may have tried to change your outfit to hide, but there was no escaping JD. But is that the shenanigans that go on in that dungeon? Hmm? Oh, it's cold. I find it fitting that I fall to JD. I think you should give him a double dose of dysentery as well for that. Now, he said updating the thing on the map. I'm not seeing a waypoint here. Oh no, Mr. Smith got in with it first. Mr. Never mind. Mr. Smith double dysentery fied himself. Research the Angaran relic. Yeah, we could probably do that as well when we go on back to the ship. Investigate the stone shuttle's trail. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about that mission that we've just done. Okay, let's get back to the ship. Back to the chopper, everyone. Oh. He lots of loved himself. Oh, I need to try and slide across my seat a little bit. Just trying to keep the blood flow to my right leg a bit. Before the stream, I went through to the the bathroom as I do in part of the prep. I brushed my teeth and what have you, nipped to the toilet, and then I suddenly stepped back to dry my hands, and there was 2 pools of blood on the floor. Apparently, I scratched my leg and sliced it open. Just my foot was looking a different colour to the other one a moment ago.
A Smith 501 wants to bouncy with Squiddy_LP. Is all set to marry Jaffa Munchies, and are going to kill Squiddy_LP. It
was clearly a cover-up. He had to kill Squiddy before Jaffa found out about the affair. What's the thing that we need to research here as well? Hang on. Let's just check the book. And by book, I mean the tablet where I wrote down all my notes. You know what would be easy if I got the name of the mission. Let's go get the name of the quest. Let's research the Angaran something or other. Grasp me up, I'm lurking in the shadows, I'll have you know. How goes the piracy though Mr. Jaffa Cakes? How are you finding it? I know I played it a little bit back ages ago. It was very difficult to play. Collect thingamajig on Hal, scan the bodies, do that, locate the caches. Scan the whatchamacallit, on hold, remnant data core. Yeah, which one of these missions is it in? Is it on I forgot injury. Search vault for the relics, okay. Investigate the thingamywhatsit. Investigate the stolen shuttle. Gather the intel on the enemies. Has a mission just completely disappeared, or was I just imagining this mission? Return to the Hyperion. Find the thing, place the beacons, which we're currently doing, collect the thing, rewatch it, scan the bodies, which we haven't found the last body because they randomly appear, scan the wildlife, locate the caches, scan the bodies, which randomly appear, that one's on hold, remnant data core, to the meeting on Haval. Search for the relic. Investigate space attack. Investigate stolen shuttle. Gather. Must just be going mad. Right, let's start with this one here, though. Or you have to ask permission if you want to use the particle accelerator. You have to check if JD will allow you to play out at the LHC. It depends if you're going to finish your homework or not. Send them chaps away on that mission. Not the buy and sell kiosk. Collect rewards. No cryopods to crack. Actually, can I see what I'm currently wearing? Or do I have to go to the other deck to find it? I think it's just the N7 pants that I want. Hang on. Let's go to the... I think it's over here where the armor thing is. Let's just do a quick check on the inventory. Key. Armor. N7, N7. Yeah, it's just the legs. We just need the N7. Actually, saying that, the chest piece could probably do with upgrading. What's the... Text, max shields, yeah, maybe see if I can manufacture a level 10 for the chest piece. And then we'll just have a think about the arms and legs. Depends how much research we've got. It'd be nice to have a full set of N7 armor. At level 10 N7 armor, that is. We'll see how far we can move the research. Milky Way armor. N7 chest piece. Yeah, should be able to get that to level 10. Right, that leaves us with that. Can I just, because we haven't got any legs, no N7 legs at all. Let's just blow the rest on the legs. Because that'll be pretty much all we can do. Yeah, that's all the research spent. Okay, development. I would like a chest piece. N7 number 10. Provides a bonus to one or more stats when used in... Oh, hang on, I'm not reading the right lines. I want to read the green lines. Yeah, I'll take the biotic recharge. What else we got? Combat powers, combat power recharge. Go on, I'll take it. Kinetic coils, weapons do 3%, chest resistance, max health plus 2. All combos do bonus damage. And whilst I'm doing this, you guys can hunt the Pokemons. A Zamazamata. That's definitely what one of those are. Oh, I didn't even read what that power-up was. Hang on. It's a health and shield regen. Okay, I'll take it. 2% health and shield regeneration delay reduction. Shield strength times 2. Craft. Please say I've got enough to craft this. Hooray.
A Smith 501 failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the Zamazenta infestation at the abandoned factory.
What on earth weapon did you have there? Halberd. What's one of those when it's at home? Let's find the N7 legs. Oh, I'm short copper. This is what happens when JD doesn't give me explosives. Minerals, copper. I'll just take it all. We've got the cash, I think. Or at least I think we had the cash. Development. Legs. No, apparently we didn't have... Oh, right, we mustn't have actually finalised the trade. You have copper, but not in this game. Welcome in there, happy. We're having a slight... we had a slight technical issue this evening. What's that? That's 21 quid per unit. Salvage or sell or salvage. Confirm trade, because we didn't press confirm trade last time, did we? Flip it. Well, there's having a mouthful of this now. Probably ice cold lemsip. Yuck. What's the legs? We're making legs. Yeah. Oh, and welcome in there. Thank you for the follow as well. Whether or not you're joining us live or you've joined us from somewhere else on the channel. What was I saying? 5% recharge damage. Yeah, but it could be anywhere. It could be from a loot crate video, for all I know, Mr. Smith. Ooh, what time is it in reality now? After today's little mishap. Combat recharge speed, combat... see, we're using like biotics, we're not using the combat power set, are we? Power restoration, and you know what, I'll just stick that on there. We've got 3 slots. Max shield +2. Health and shield regeneration reduction delay. I'll take that as well. Craft me up some pants.
I'm going to build my own chocolate empire, happy_cat_lady. With blackjack and hookers. You know what? Forget the chocolate.
What? We should just have the blackjack and hookers, thank you. Right, I was going to change my armor piece. Where's my N7X armor? I think I can strap an extra mod onto its chest piece as well. 15% less weapons damage. Oh, I'm just going to move my foot a bit again. Minus 25 health, but 50% bonus to the shields. Oh, it's so tempting, you know. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, this is great. I'm doing this again. Not without the chocolate, happy. Right, let's slap on our enhanced legs.
All together. Don't let Happy bear the chocolate.
There we go. Look, we're all decked out in N7 armor. I'm just going to have a look in the store again to see if there's any better mod that we can use on the chest plate. I doubt it, but you know, probably can't get anything. What would it even be under? Pistols, melee. Tech materials. Can we manufacture anything? Research. Augmentations. What we got? Weapons now fire a beam of electricity. Ooh. Oh, we only have 33 points, so we can't actually get any of these. Have we got anything that we can cook though? Doesn't look like it. What's that one? The grid always allows support system. Nah, it's not relevant. See, these are actually full armors, not augmentations. Oh well, we'll just see if there's anything we can slap on there. You're on the croissants tonight. Years ago, it was like a croissant type thing. It was from Aldi. No, yeah, from Aldi. Almost like a bun shaped one, and I used to really like having those. 'Cause I used to share them with gravy. She would peck that plate clean as well for any crumbs that I'd left on the plate. You know what? I think I'm going to go with that as an augment on that. You know what? We don't even use these. An explosive projectile launched from an Omni tool. You know, just stick that in the slicer. We never use those things. Exactly, where's ours? Mr. Smith's jumping on the train now. Yeah, we've got our shiny gold paint job. Okay, tell you what, since Happy's just joined us now as well, let's go see the space hamster before we crack on with the next planet on our shopping list. We're going to go to Eos next. Space hamster. We're still short a few models.
Hello, Sarah. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Dad was used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution? Giving a different answer. I can see why it fascinates you.
Oh, sorry, I've just seen as well a message on the other side there. Apart from the glitches, I would recommend, especially when it comes on Steam for like £3, or if you've got Game Pass, Game Pass Ultimate, you can stream the game without even having to download it. That's Mass Effect Andromeda, that is. Ada's very slow on giving me the chat from the other side, unfortunately. Because the API is useless. don't know why we came back here. I was looking for some ladders. Right, let's crack on. We're going to get to EOS now and drop us a tower transmittery thing. Then we're going to go to Kadara. It's always a pain in the arse going to Kadara because you land at the spaceport. Then you've got to go to a separate door to... like get down to the actual planet surface, and then from there to even get to the van, you've got to go to there it is. You then got to like walk out from underneath the cliffside onto the open terrain. You can't like fast travel before that. The other side's got an even longer delay, has it?
Pythias, home of Eos and Prodromos.
I say Ada really struggles with it. Whee, let's park up. And make sure we've got our N7 armor all round. I don't think before we finish the game that we're going to have the research points. If we had been doing the the Apex mission things, we would have had all the research because we kind of forgot about that whole thing from early on. It's probably Gary's fault.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
I has decided to eat my cauldron things. Did you say that you had unlocked some?
A suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Have you? Did you say that you've already like gotten some of the thing we want to in Astroneer for the event? Where are we going? Oh, all the way up there. You know what? It'd probably be more logical to fast travel here and then just drive down. Oh, have you been doing any more of the Hogwarts, or have you temporarily abandoned that so that you can get the Astroneer event? Whee. I think I'll go on foot. I'm guessing that's where I'm going. As much as we could get the van over there, this will just be a bit quicker.
Another news receiver down.
That was done while I was tweaking the farm. Hogwarts is on temporary pause for the next few days. Yeah, you got to complete the event first. Okay, where are we? I don't think there's any more standing on this planet as such. I'm not bothered about getting these hidden supply caches. It's just random upgrades and what have you. It's not really that relevant. And we could sit for like 4 hours and do it, but I don't really want to. We don't need any more of the upgrade components. It's not necessary. Everyone back on the bus.
Ascent is go.
Indeed, Mr. Smith, that is the lineup for the rest of the week. You can't see it on here, but I'm sure I put something amusing in for the titles for Monday and Tuesday, but I can't remember now off the top of my head what on earth they were.
Welcome back.
Right, let's go to Kadara. Get that one out of the way, because it's a bit of a... I say it's a pain in the arse going in and out of Kadara. Question, where's Kadara? Where did we leave off Skyrim? It feels like it's been a good few weeks. Because did we not rejiggle something we didn't do? Oh, that's right, of course. Last weekend. It was Jaffa Cake's party. Speaking of Jaffa Cakes, will you be joining us for Truck Sim on Tuesday? I'm saying that like you have a choice. I should rephrase that, Garrett. Jaffa. You will be joining us for Truck Sim on Tuesday. Yeah, it was blow runner last time, wasn't it?
Now orbiting Kadara.
I never got around to actually having the time to try the wheel on SnowRunner, just to see what the score is over the weekend, because I've got loads to do. I don't have time to do it in. Let's just quickly check to make sure there's no outstanding missions here just before we press on. See what I mean? Right, we've landed here, so we've gone through that loading screen. Now we need to go on here, and then we need to go take the lift to the slums. Choose our loadout again. Wait for it. Anytime now. Any moment. Okay, now if I bring up the map, this is the only map that we can see. I can't like tab to the different layers. So what it says is it's a pain in the ass when we come to Kadara, because we've got to trek all the way over here, go through the security checkpoint, all the way over here, and now we get the exterior map. Well, that's quite convenient. Over actually, that's a bit sheer, isn't it? I think we're going to have to go up this way to get to there. So I'm going to set a waypoint there, and we're actually going to beam here. It's a right faff. That's the thing about the problems with Andromeda, is so much of it is a faff. Oh, look at that! The van's on the move. But that is entirely. I entirely blame the what do you call it? The distributors. You know, the studio. They got their money from the pre-order sales.
Site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder.
And then as soon as the game was like released, they simply said, right, that's it, we're not going to do the DLC, and we're also cancelling the fixes. Evening, Mr. V. Well, we're going to do a story mission in a few minutes, trust me. Hang on, I need to check the map here. Oh no, I need to go a bit further north, But welcome in there, Mr. B. We'll drive around here.
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech.
I think we can leave the outlaws to claim this tech. We're here to put a beacon down. In all fairness, I don't think this is a very good spot to put a broadcast tower at himself. But, you know.
Helios News Service, now broadcasting live.
If you cast your eyes back to Mass Effect 1, the first game, this tower looks very similar, but bigger and different materials in my head, to the Prothean beacons. Any other missions outstanding on this world? No, I think we're covered. Yeah, it is Mr. Smith. He was forcing those keys to be the caps lock to be held down there, wasn't he? Yeah, can you see it in it as well there, Mr. Smith? Yep. She during stasis, it was kind of like, you know, in Demolition Man, while Ryder was in stasis for 600 years, she attended virtual Cisco seminars to become a Cisco network engineer.
Got targets!
I thought maybe we could run that over. Right, let's get out of range of all the explosions, and then we will beam back up to the ship, and we're going to head to Vold. We out of range? Yeah, we get back to the Tempest now. You've been back on the power wash tonight, Mr. V. If that's still on Game Pass, I'm going to have to give it a shot.
All systems green.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Vold. Becomes a hacker martial artist. There's some good fun old films.
Beginning approach.
I did download the I downloaded everything today. I downloaded that one from Porter last night. Oh crikey, I can't remember the name of it now.
Approaching the...
I did the Cyberpunk update as well today whilst I was having lunch. That was like 4 gigabyte update. Pacific Drive, that's the name I was trying to think of it from Jaffa. I want to get that on, pop that on the schedule soon to play that one as well. And also I picked up, you know, where the game that we were playing on Wednesday night, the city building one. And you know how we were discussing the Anno 1800 or whichever one it is. I got an email in the middle of the night saying it had just gone on sale.
Suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
So it come down from £50 to £12. So I'm like, I'm buying it. So I got that 100 gigabytes, 100 bloody gigabytes downloaded. Let's see, place receive. Actually, is there any other missions on Vold? Just while I got the map open. No, I think we're all good for that. We're just going to get. Actually, no, there is another mission on Vold. I just can't remember where it is. We'll find it. We'll find it soon.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
No shit, Sherlock. Find a bit where we can skirt around and get up. Are you going to have a rummage through and see what else is on sale there, Mr. Smith? I'm looking forward as well to playing Cyberpunk. Once we finish Andromeda, that's going to be the Friday night game. Is going to be Cyberpunk. There we go. End of one of those beacons.
These news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
Davis is on the Nexus. We're going to get back to the Nexus anyway. Oh, hang on. That's a boss level 1. We'll kill it. We'll kill it. It released its loop. Yeah, definitely a bigger scale version of the beacons. Can we climb it at all? Oh, Steam, Mr. Mr. B. It was like, I don't remember, it was £12.99 or £12.50. I went to £12 and some change, which I thought was a bargain considering it was the default price is 50. I'm looking forward to giving that one a go as well. The one that we were playing on the Furthest Frontier, I've really been enjoying that game as well. Next week, for that style of game, we have what the hell's it called again?
Should be careful.
Foundation. That's it. There's too many games with an F in the name. So I'll check the mission log since we're on here now. So go and talk to Davis on the thingy. What's it? What time do you call this, Gary? Evening, though Gary, welcome in. Oh, hang on a second. Was this the right planet? This is Haval, isn't it? Have I just gone nuts? Is it? No, this is Vold. Why are you telling me this is Haval, Gary? You're early. I think you'll find technically you couldn't be any more wrong tonight, Gary. Okay, we'll kill these guys just since they asked nicely. I didn't accidentally press the go live button. You did. I wasn't aiming for the button that was directly above the go live button. The one that preps all my screens for me. Opens up all the tools that I need, with the exception of Ada. Because there's two separate buttons, because I have to bring up Ada in stages. So I press Ada 1, and then I wait. Then I press Ada 2. Then followed by the one that opens up all my other tools. And or OBS. Now, this evening though, I may have pressed and opened OBS first. But I was like, well, might as well just go with it.
Riot!
Exactly. Speaking of Ryak, exclamation mark Stargate. Now, Gary, did you do your homework? Also, he intentionally is always late, is he? Is Mini Gary with you this evening, or is she already tucked away in bed for the night? We'll drive back to the ship rather than fast travelling. That's there's our outer scale ship in bed, not coming out to play.
Life support environment is stable.
Exclamation mark Stargate. Oh, just looking at the time as well, there's going to be about another 15 minutes for the next Pokemon. It looks like only, only myself and Mr. Smith survived. Oh, not the laser.
Fold orbit is steady.
Where are we going? Oh, there it is.
Entertain JD wants to bouncy with Squiddy_LP. Is all set to marry a Smith 501 and are going to kill happy_cat_lady.
Well, it seems only fitting that considering, you know, how much, you know, with Mr. Smith and JD, you know, being housemates now, with him being locked in JD's dungeon, it seems only fair that they would tie the knot. And those knots are, you know, knots in the ropes that hold up Mr. Smith. But run, Happy, run. Right, let's get parked up on this planet now. He'll take the dungeon instead.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Well, Gary, I can explain that. We had a discussion earlier on, and sadly you weren't here. But what you've been getting yourself up to today anyway, Gary? Where are we going? All the way down there. What's going to be our best bet for fast travel? Let's fast travel here. And we'll just walk it from there.
If those floaty remnant bots try to push us off the edge, I'll be mad.
Whee! Just let our squad mates deal with all them. I'm not entirely certain if they'll follow us outside of their radius. Also, you haven't had much time for Satisfactory today then, Gary. I think after the stream tonight, depending on how tired I am, of course I'm going to load up Satisfactory. I'm going to deploy, well, I'm going to finish the last finishing touches on my latest blueprint. Get that factory deployed in the world so it can start producing.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
And that message about the Solarian arc?
They won't mind an extra croak.
We've got Ket!
Oh, here they come. Double ball slap.
Guess this was all a ruse. Let's look around. They might have left something.
You've got it running on your machine. Oh, maybe I've got to scan it. Yeah, scan it. I was thinking, why won't let me open it?
We're hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you
I'm quite liking though doing the blueprint method.
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field.
Is that going into one another, Gary?
And handled inconveniences,
Just say assassinated people.
if you prefer.
As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Espionage is a job that follows you home, or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank, there are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the
Are you enjoy?
My best
It certainly made it easier as well when I was doing the achievement for the railway lines last week.
Pathfinder to verify what I found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
And no jiggling back and
Why would he
forth.
betray his ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You are obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What's the standard punishment for Ket collaborators?
Most people would settle for an angry mob, but I like to think justice made the trip out here. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Yeah, at the minute I've only got one of the dimensional typos. Scan the... Oh, I've got to go to bloody Vold again. Anything on that? Actually, just quickly do this. No, I think we're in the clear. Please let me fast travel. I was worried those red dots might have been catch me in combat again. But yeah, I've only got the one at the moment, so at the minute I'm just chucking. I've got like, you know, a crate next to it, so I can just dump the stuff in. Then let it go in the background. Eventually, it fills up the slots. Yeah, we're definitely getting more miles in. Wear and tear out the engines on this one, Happy Cat. Yeah, I haven't got that upgrade yet because it needs computers, and I've only just unlocked the oil. But yeah, you've got you can like do it from there as well. But I say I haven't unlocked that one yet. I unlocked nearly everything in the mycelium tree today. Let's just jump back over it. The only one that I didn't unlock was because it needed an oil component, which I didn't have. But yeah, tomorrow morning, once I get back from the shops, I think I'll be working on oil.
Beginning approach.
Could be worse. We could have had to go to the planet where we have to go through the faff of getting to the surface. Do you get points? Yeah, frequent flyer point. So if you just to jump off a cliff, just upload your stuff and have fun. Oh, I thought I was having an accident today. I was not far from where my base is as a whole, but when you're standing above it, it looks like the void. But when you drop down, there's actually a... Because I was like walking close to the edge because the hand scanner said there was one of those orbs there. And I got too close to the edge and I slipped off. And I was like panicking because I had loads of stuff on me. Including 17 orbs. I was like, no. But then there was ground at the bottom, and there's also a normal SAM ore node down the bottom, and there's also a summer sloop thing we want it down there as well. Actually, before we deploy, where are we heading? Okay, we're heading over here, so we might as well just beam straight over to there. Yeah, at the minute, I'm enjoying doing it via the
According to my map.
the blueprinter, but I want to unlock the 6x6 one as quickly as I can now.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back on.
Was that a JD Satisfactory? I did. I know the whole. That's my. Oh, is that where you get your sap from? Is it the you know where the oil? Sorry, the coal bits that I'm using. The SAM node that I'm using is a pure node on one of those like needle pillars.
This must be Dr. Adams' workspace, the one the STG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they...
What do you need?
I won't disturb you further.
It is no disturbance at all. May your luck build, Ryder.
Strange chap. Okay, we'll beam over to here, because that's closer to that one there. Yeah, Gary, I think I probably will be playing after the stream. Just can't help myself at the minute. It's a mix of, like, enjoying and also frustration.
Is falling, Pathfinder.
Because, I keep on thinking, obviously all the stuff that previously built and, all the resources, everything.
Hostiles ahead! Let's get a scan.
And every time I sort of, like, think, oh, I've got to do all that again. Oh, look at them all go.
Dr. Adams' contact.
I keep thinking, oh, like my massive storage thing. You know how long it took to set up all of those splitters? The load balancing mechanism as well that I made on the outside of it, so that it would, it could take like twice the input flow. And leave no gaps on the conveyor belts as well. Actually, that would probably fit in a schematic as well. I'll need to take like 100 screenshots of it, unless I can put the schematic thing, wrap it around it. If it let me build the schematic thing around it, then we'll be sorted.
Life support is back online.
Are we in the right location? Yes.
Let's get a scan.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian arc. Best leads on Adam's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
He's Solarian. Probably guilty of something.
How about we talk to Hager about this back on the Nexus? He might have something.
Oh, this is back on the Nexus. We need to go at the Nexus. Oh, and Happy Cat is hunting the Ponyta. What the hell is with these stupid ass names? What weapon does Happy have? To the bowling alley, I can see that. What's the weapon? Double barrel shotgun again.
_cat_lady completed the contract and eradicated the Ponyta infestation at the bowling alley using the double barrel shotgun.
It's shotty time.
Wonder if the cat found anything good. Let's check it out.
Yeah, go on, we might as well blow these kit up. I love that.
Angaran technology. This bug should be feeding Ket information to the Resistance, but the connection was dropped.
Why? A technical issue?
Unknown. If you scan additional bugs, I can look at the broken link.
Oh, I'll have a cup of tea, Mr. Smith. Yeah, we've already been down there. He couldn't find Mr. Smith's explosives. We have been down there, haven't we? Yeah, it must have been. Right, let's go to the Nexus. Turn in some quests. We'll figure out. We definitely go to somebody on the Hyperion we need to speak to. Davis is in the CIC. And the person that we're going to deliver this quest to, I can't remember where they are. And there's the botanist we need to go and speak to. They should be on the main
All systems green.
Full
entrance.
orbit is steady.
We'll go there, we'll do that. Nexus, here we go. Is that to defeat the Pokemon? You only want a spoon. Folk them indeed, Gary. And we slowly park up to cover the loading screen. Oh, keep burping again. What did I have for tea tonight? Does anyone remember?
Pathfinder, have you seen this place? So green. Dr. Camden's been a real help.
I take it you know Vaughn?
No, we had that a couple of days ago. Oh, I remember. I had the, what do you call it, in the thingy we watched, the sauce with chips, that's right. The honey and mustard.
By accident.
It's a long story. With the supply...
Happy Cat is fully lubed up with 66 days to go.
You have what? Where? Excuse us, Pathfinder. Thank you for your contribution.
Apparently we completed that mission as well. So how many days is that? Is that 1 day off 300 then, or am I getting my numbers backwards? I don't want to go to operations just yet. Let's go, we'll just do the full thing. Let's go with the cryodoc.
Murderer Nilken Rensis, exiled for his role in the killing of Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. This is HNS.
I wonder if I tell you what, let's go to the CIC next, actually, and we'll go to the Hyperion last.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being... Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the the valet system. This after the Asari.
299 days straight of me driving you mental. Thank you so much once again, Happy. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Or possibly right way.
Condemned by Asari leadership. However, there are
Hang on. Where is the guy that we're going to see here? This map is confusing me.
after vocal support from her human.
Must be in here.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So yes, after that, the Ket tightened security. I've only just got back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
A comforting thought.
Oh, you've not been buying the Christmas decorations, Gary.
So you're finding out that
I wasn't saying in the first. This is true. This is true, Happy.
I meant to thank you for the star maps.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Ket will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Are you going to dress up in? Are you going to decorate the house for Halloween in Christmas ornaments? And you're going to be well. You make it confused for an elf, I suppose. Anyway, Gary, with with the whole leprechaun thing.
Fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
There's only one way to find out what kind of Pathfinder you are.
Guess so.
For now, friends, I need your help. The first wine in Andromeda, sent back to the Nexus.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Seemed worthy of our first proper meeting together. If we have a toast.
To our crews.
Oh, can I have some toast?
And each other. May we always find our path home.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salen?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Adden, but sort of stalled.
What do you make of Salen's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It doesn't seem possible, but there's so much that doesn't fit otherwise. I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Can we risk anything shady? We need any findings to be bulletproof.
I trust you not to get caught. One of those ARC officers, Rand Lon, has an apartment here. If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
Search his apartment. I keep on thinking I can jump and use my jump jets, but I can't. Just want to have a word with Davies at the back there as well. Turn his quest in whilst we're in the command deck here.
Thanks for your help with those receivers. Our signal's strong and our message is clear.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Quest complete. Okay, let's go now to the apartment.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus.
One thing I guess right. The person who was like the head of the initiative for bringing them all out here has a flat on the docking bay. Along with everyone else that we need to have apartments. They all conveniently have them over here. Did I feel something I could scan just there?
Inspector Abbott Spriggs is now expected to assume the role of Pathfinder. This is Agent S.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Hager mentioned.
Alright, the obvious thing, we'll scan that in a minute.
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Is this square? Is this like a satisfactory square?
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces
Footprints.
of dust remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lawn, or someone in his apartment, when exploring out there.
Anything else in this appointment? Anything maybe is above? Something is going tick. Something underneath there, maybe. Maybe it's behind. Oh no, maybe that's it. Yeah, where is Mr. Smith with those teas? Let's just check his terminal again. Maybe I'm going to click directly on the footprint. Spam the buttons.
Scanner is prepped, Pathfinder.
Any of like swirly patterns? Let's go around here. Oh, you have to remind us afterwards, Mr. Smith, to make sure that I pull that sound bite out. I wanted to pull the out as well from it because I wanted to. Oh, hang on, here we go.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of November.
I wanted to do the
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lawn.
that Minecraft clip where you went pop.
What are you doing here?
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
I'd like to ask Dr. Adden a few questions. Do you know him or where he is?
Oh yes, Adden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Adden?
Salen Varn mentioned.
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
I'll return to the nav point on Eldon. Why do we have to go back to Eldon? We spent nearly all last week on there and the week before. We're going to go to the Hyperion before we do anything else.
First child born to a Milky Way species in Helios. The healthy human being born on a shuttle in space is a welcome bit of good news after so many lives lost out here. This is HNS.
I just want to check. I can't remember if we had unlocked everything or if there was still anything to unlock in the SAM node.
Welcome back, Sarah.
Nope, we're definitely clear here.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Now we're going to check in our quarters. We discussed way back in one of the early streams of this as well, how this place doesn't make any sense either.
Your father's personal logs.
Nope, we've obviously listened to all of those as well. That's okay. I just couldn't remember because it's been so long since we've come in here. But just to re-go over, right. So Sam, the super AI computer, this is it, right? This is its location. This is its scale. Okay? And we're all happy with that, yeah? And it's just there, right? Let's come through here. The bridge of this vessel is through this door. Okay, these windows here, that massive structure, can you see it through the window? So let's just turn right. We're facing that way, through that window. That is the window we are looking through. That is our angle that we've got here. Is this like the TARDIS or something like this? Bit like the Orbiter on Warframe. I'm sure in Warframe, you know, like the little ship that you're in, I don't think that the inside of it is an actual environment. I think the inside of it, or at least I like to think of it is you're in like it's all being like fed artificially into your head. Oh, good. It won't let us talk to PB. It's always good when we don't have to talk to PB. Because when you like jump on board the ship, you get you're standing there. You go into that little like coffin type thing that spins you around to the docking bay.
First child born to a Milky Way species in Helios. The healthy human baby born on a shuttle in space is a welcome bit of good news after so many lives lost out here.
Okay, we're going to say to the Normandy, but this is not the Normandy. This be the Tempest. So it's more proportional. So it's right. Just think about proportions, right? You see, we've got the Tempest just there. Now we've run up and down this ship many times. Our quarters are directly below the bridge, so you can see that big window on the bottom there underneath. When we land on a planet, it's like the ship is miniature. So obviously, this is the upper bit here. Our quarters. See, we can't jump, but our quarters are like just below. Just below there, you kind of see it from here. Actually, why were we on here? Let's just quickly nip downstairs just while I'm talking about this. So you got the bridges up there. Our quarters underneath. I'm trying to see if I can get an angle. I don't think you can't quite see it because this is clearly not the length of the bridge. But when we're on the outside, like the width of the ship is like the width of this grey piece of metal here. Where are we going? Vold, I think. Was it Vold? No, Eladon, that was it. Oh, we have to sit through this bit. Has that one got a big ring around it? How strange. It's all imaginary, Black Horse. Right, first of all, right, you can't see our quarters. That big red splodge that was currently reflecting there, so you can't see the windows. But let's take a look at the scale of the ship now. Certain planets it's easier than others to get on top of the vessel, but this does not match the outer scale to the inner scale. So you know that big conference room with the huge windows? Where is it? And then the bridge where Subi sits? Where is it? Okay, whereabouts is this? I bet it'll be miles. Of course, it'll be bloody miles away. All right, let's beam over here. I'm forgetting about that thing banging around here. Exactly, Ada. Oh, come on, change gears. Oh, change course again. Indeed, Mr. Smith.
How long have we been driving around? Feels like hours. You sure you're going the right way?
What? You're expecting signs or something?
Is that where we're going down there?
Pathfinder.
Yep.
These are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
This was sure worth the trip.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
What we got? Looks like a data pad or something lying around here. Aha.
Something was here, then dragged. That way.
This is like Call of the Wild now. Follow the footprints. Meanwhile, we're getting further and further away from the bus. I'm always going to keep going in a straight line here. I don't want to lose track of the these in case it goes tits up.
I'd be careful. Out here, they're dangerous.
The trail leads right to them.
Of course it does. Can we actually follow? Oh. Ooh. Just keep on walking up to them. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ooh, how did the trail stop?
Looks like outlaws.
I'm sure they'll be friendly. Oh, look at that. They even lined up for me.
Wait, is that Salen?
He's hanging in there.
Pass the metagel. Let's get him back on his feet. Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Solarian.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I examined an apartment belonging to a Solarian officer, Ravenholm. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our ARC. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Right, except Adden got rid of anything we had on him, and I'll bet Ravenholm has disappeared.
Adden. Ah, he forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there with the ballistics intact. Contact Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden, somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
Why do we have to go back to Kadara? Anything else here, just whilst we're out here? Anything to pick up? Speak to the every time I think we're having to go to Kadara, though, it's just the thought of having to go up to the thing, then through the loading screen to the docks, then walk across the whatchamacallit. Whee! Extract. Certainly get more mileage in though. Definitely yo-yoing back and forth between these bloody planets. Right, back to the galactic map.
Welcome back.
And Kadara. So has anyone got anything fun planned then for the weekend? Whilst we're engaged in this time warp, we just need like the TARDIS to start spinning through that thing there, don't we? I must get caught up with Doctor Who. The last Doctor Who that I've watched up to, and I've like watched it multiple times to that same point, is when Capaldi like finishes as a Doctor and it regenerates into I can't remember her name. Just relax and recover, Happy. You finished those things though today, wasn't it today? Your foot stuck again. So hopefully you'll be feeling a bit better once you've cleared that out of your system. Give it a couple of days. Did I press go to this? Oh, no, I didn't. I pressed go back to the bloody Tempest.
All systems green.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Like in, like, so let's say Mass Effect 1, you know, when you go back to the Normandy when it's docked, it stays docked at that planet until you choose to leave. Not in Andromeda. It's a case of, you know, the commander's on board. Quick. Get the hell out of here. They've probably caused a riot. Turns around, console, lift the slum. Yes, the more I finish those bloody pills, still going to keep the doctor's appointment. Yeah, because you've got that for next week. It wasn't next week. I feel like I was training my voice to talk. I definitely know what that's like. Bit worried today, to be honest. I have coughed an awful lot today compared to the rest of the week. Oh, hang on, where are we going for this? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, let's beam over here. Oh, you got like the 8:30 appointment slot there, happy for first thing in the morning. That's always like the appointment there that I go for. My doctor only comes to the, you know, it's only his turn on a Friday morning. And I won't deal with that other pain in the arse doctor. I only see Dr. Lynn. That's it. Whatever that other one's name is, she's horrible. Straight ahead. Oh, is it this cave we're going to? We got it.
Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
Oh, not good. See, I know what that's really like as well. Never used to bloody stutter or anything like that.
Bruce, cheese.
Evening collector entering with the cheese. Camera's not there. How are you doing tonight, collector?
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Save it, Aden. You betrayed your people. You'll never see daylight again.
My people agreed to this. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
You pretended to be Ket allies so you could study them, then stab them in the back.
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond.
All good collector.
All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let it go to waste.
Oh, you'll make Mr. Smith jealous there, Happy.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
which we can't confirm, and you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
I've got suggestions if you need them.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this, Ryder. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on Nexus.
Mission complete. Oh, we should have looked in that chest before. Okay, which way was the way? I think this is the way out. Mr. Smith is always up to no good, Collector. You know what he's like. Let's head out here.
Relaying orders from the charlatan. Fall back to Drawlear base. We have a situation.
The charlatan? Must be a collective dispatch.
The cave networks in this region are called Drawlear. The base must be close.
I've already done all those missions. See what I mean about the glitches in the Matrix? Oh, no, hang on. I was in the right menu. I want to go up to here. So, allies relationships are done. Healers assignments. Search Vold for the Angalan relic. Investigate the thing we what's it. Investigate the stolen shuttle trail. Let's do that one because I'm sure we finished that one. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. Where do we need to go for that, actually? I'm assuming back to... Can we just get to a close-by forward station? Just want to get back on the bus. You've bought, you've joined into the Happy and Mr. Smith book battling tennis match until they decide which one of the two wins. They're both crazy, you know. I think Mr. Smith is off his meds. How many times have we seen the Tempest take off today? Whee!
Welcome back. Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay, where do we need to go for this mission? Ah, there it is. You're in it. This be the crazy center. Insert the book next. Insert it where Mr. Smith will enjoy it.
Anomaly on sensors.
We still haven't found the space cheese.
I found something. Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
This shuttle is definitely zooming around this place. Hop over here. Top speed. What you been getting yourself up to today, though, Collector? And what chaos have you got lined up for the weekend?
Anomaly detected.
I think they're already in it, Mr. V.
Pathfinder, Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Kadara's surface.
Oh no, why we were just on Kadara. I hate going to Kadara. Is it some kind of like weird bizarre snap game? If you say the same one twice, you're disqualified though.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Back to Kadara. Yeah, now that craziness is finished. Whee. Turn around. Take the lift.
One ticket for the Collector 30 travelling from South Kensington to Sherburn Village. That will be £14.
Should we actually go through the security checkpoint this time? Like through the customs office instead of just jumping the fence? Okay, where do we need to go for this mission? Oh, it would be all the way up there. Where there's no forwards. Oh, we have to go here. Okay, we'll beam over here. This is going to be a hike of a drive. Hashtag blame Gary.
Haha, Gary!
How could you blame poor innocent JD, Mr. Smith? You've got like, such a guilty look, you see, Gary. Up we go. Okay, somewhere over here.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
Alright, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this.
There be a Pokemon on the loose. It's in the jail where Mr. Smith has to go, isn't that right, JT? And it's a Psycho Duck. The best type of duck.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Seen worse.
Oh, sorry, Mr. V got I was reading the wrong line. I didn't. And you won.
Thorns completed the contract and eradicated the Psyduck infestation at the jail using the Warhammer.
Haven't you had like blunt instruments as it's like big like hammery things that you get or joke ones, Mr. V?
Scans find no life signs within the shuttle.
this Ruth Becker. Shuttle's
Psycho indeed.
stage 3.
Hammer time.
314. The virus was dormant. I don't understand. I can't let anyone near me. I'm going to set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No, wait, stay away from me, you can't!
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
I'm debating whether or not we walk or we take the... We'll walk it. Do we walk or do we go back and get the Nomad? Hopefully it's not too far through this valley.
Over here.
Maybe we should have taken the Nomad.
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
They won't negotiate.
We definitely see some disgruntled people up ahead. But I think we're going to blow them up anyway. So, Orb of Destruction, Celestial Hammer, Battle Axe, Flail and the Warhammer. The rest have been crap. We do have the logs of them as well over on Discord, and I'm sure I get Ada to log it in the game's database as well.
Let's do this!
Well, that didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I was hoping.
Here looks sick.
Take that. And one of them. Well, the next one's downstairs. Double kill. They were supposed to be inside this the bottom floor. Yeah, the first couple of weeks. How many explosives did you get? I mean, even the very first one, Mr. Smith, you got a bloody explosive. But we don't discuss that one.
The Angara are immune. Well, that's a relief.
It's about time.
Get that.
Yeah, at least we don't have to explain to Jal how he unleashed a plague on his people.
Anything else? Oh, there is some more stuff to scan. Guessing that has unlocked something upstairs.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Let Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or vaccine.
Or is it, Collector?
Get ready to fight!
It depends how much lube you've got. Evening, Jim. I said Jim comes in just as the topic goes to lube.
Let's see you deal with this.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No.
There's always time for lubricant.
Pages, don't come near me.
Quiet. Human. Let me go, or this one dies.
I see an Angara, but all I hear is a Ket.
Quiet! You know nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick.
Ruth, it's okay. You can't infect me.
But I'm in stage 3. I know I am. I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on, let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay then. Thank you.
Let's get the loot.
Suvi, there's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures. You found her. Is she okay? All wrapped up and ready to
Oh,
go.
look at him go.
You two stay here. Sam's got me covered.
He been double ball slapped indeed. Not the Barbie girls. Right, let's go quickly check the mission log now. So, oh, hang on, let's just move my leg as well. Go and talk. Locate the resistance Ket camps.
Alexa, play Barbie Girl.
Computer, play Barbie Girl. Gather intel on the enemies. That's fine. Investigate the space attacks on Nexus ships. Whereabouts is that mission? Right, back on the van, everybody. Where did we crash it? It says on the, oh no, we didn't. We hang on. Let's just fast travel to as good a place as any. Yeah, I tried that one a couple of weeks ago, Collector. Oh, just figured it's
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
so even A is getting in on it. Where the hell? Where are we? Oh, we're not parked here. Oh, back in the van, everybody. That'll solve the problem because we'll just be like being out here if we get back on the van. Wee. There is a probability that she will say it 3 times. As one of the Easter egg commands. But I don't remember what the odds are. Still absolutely stacked. You know, like some of those Easter egg commands are like 4 years old and nobody's got them.
Now orbiting Gadara.
It's like sometimes there's been like occasions where you've triggered them, and I'm thinking, oh, I forgot about that one. It's been like 3 years since I made that command.
Berries and cream. Oh hurrah, berries and cream, berries and cream. Black Horse 62 loves berries and cream.
Apparently so.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
It's ice cream time.
Scanning for radiation signature.
Oh, it looks a bit crispy, doesn't it? Is that all we need to scan on this one? Let's hop down here. Yeah, no treats. Well, weird way the video disappeared into the vortex there.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Full speed ahead.
This should give us a final location, Ryder. Got it. I'll forward all the information to your Omni tool.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We're gonna go back to Kadara. I would settle for landing somewhere different on Kadara. Happy. I mean, we've got a settlement there. Why can't we have had a spaceport put there as well? Evening, Shimrock, mate, and welcome in. How did you get on today, having a bit muck around with Kadara's code for Montana? I'm behaving. However, the same can't be said for Happy Cat and Mr. Smith. Yeah, Kadara is calling us back. Everywhere is Montana. Land on Kadara. There we go. How did you get on having a bit muck around with Broken Sword, Shimrock? I just saw your message there before. In the version of the game that you've got, does it not have any audio? Because back in the 90s, the PlayStation, the original PlayStation version, that had all the spoken dialogue in it. Turn around, click on here, go to the slums. Or I suppose because it wouldn't have the storage space, wouldn't it, on the Game Boy Advanced? Yeah. Honestly, I cannot recommend enough the Broken Sword series. As we've played through on stream Broken Swords 1 through 5, and with Broken Swords 1 and 2 we've played both the theatrical release, which is like the PlayStation PS1 release, and the director's cuts of them as well. Let's just beam over there. You got hypnotized by the... I know, we've seen it that many times tonight, that cursed vortex. Which way we're going? I think we're going this way. Change gears. Not again with your bloody book. I'll take the book and I'll slap you over the head with it. Are we going the right way? I think we're going the right way. What was the mission again? Find the three thingamajigs and their hideout on Kadara. Oh, it's just here conveniently. Okay, time to get some double ball slapping in. But what other mischief you've been getting yourself up to as well there, Shimrock? Alright, these guys have got armor, so that's not going to work. We'll just have to blast them with a shotgun.
Reinforcements.
But also, exclamation mark Hunger Games and or HG for people like me that can't bother to type in the whole word of Hunger Games. And volunteer as tribute. Let's just shotgun these fellas, eh? Oh, look at them fly. There we go there. Just got... You've been playing out in the pub, Shimrock, tonight? Have you had a good night, though, mate? You've been partying all night.
Stuff got to. I'd heard about meds being stolen.
I think there's something else. Or it could be above us what I'm scanning for here. Yeah, I'm betting it's in the upper floor. Maybe it's on the upper floor again. They certainly can fly when they've been double ball slapped. Examine the terminal. Mr. Smith is the first to fall, but who murdered him?
This former leader, Yale.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Happy_cat_lady. The Shadow Stalker. Utilizing the dense, foggy arena to their advantage. Happy_cat_lady moved silently through the shadows, eliminating opponents one by one without leaving a trace. The eerie silence coupled with sudden disappearances left competitors in a constant state of fear and paranoia. A Smith 501 fell victim to an unseen assailant lurking in the darkness.
Well, I think that wraps up the
You'll have to talk to him to get
that game.
It'll come in handy.
Happy Cat has defeated you for your book game. Right, where were we here? I think we've completed that mission now. Is there anything else on Cursed Kadara? Speak to on Eos. Oh, for crying out loud. We're definitely working those miles up on our... where did we park? We parked over there. It's my intention to complete this game next Friday, Jim. This is like the final bit of some side quests, and then we're going to do the final 2 story missions next week. And then the week after, that means Friday night will be Cyberpunk. Although I haven't updated the schedule to reflect that because I haven't also put Pacific Drive on the schedule yet either. It's on my to-do list. I'll get caught up eventually. Yeah, a brand new playthrough of Cyberpunk though, since now the game is like, not catastrophe. Yeah, so I'm just trying to wrap up these side quests. I know there is technically like 2 side quests that we need to do in between the 2 missions next week.
All systems green.
Oops. Wrong button.
Now orbiting Kadara.
What trouble are you getting yourself into, though, Jim? Where did I say we were going? Oh, Eos. Somebody write that down.
Jaffa Munchies wants to bouncy with Vivon. Is all set to marry a Smith 501 and are going to kill a Smith 501.
You better run, Mr. Smith.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Down to Eos again. I wish we didn't have to do this transition. I mean, yes, you can skip it, but it doesn't skip it entirely. You know, when we're trying to like zoom down on a world here. Whee! How be the pirate life as well there, Jaffa?
Descent is green.
Everyone wants you dead.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
You want to go back to the dungeon with JD where it's safe. But Jim Reckoning is a good lad. Yeah. Right, where do we go for this mission? Give me a waypoint. Speak to Yale on... Oh, that's convenient. He's here in the town. Oh, have you been on holiday, Jim? Oh, you got some pictures to show us. But you had a good time though, Jim.
Is your name Yale?
The pirate life. Is that what you've been doing? You've been out pirating for a week.
Tell me about the Three Sabers.
Oh, shit.
You were their leader before they kicked you out.
And gave me a broken leg and
I could do with as a nice holiday.
It was
I'm thinking about at some point in the next couple of weeks we want to go to the we want to go like on a day trip just to go to a cafe / restaurant, but it's Jurassic Park themed. Actually, I think it's north of where you are, Mr. Smith.
It could have worked. Mercenaries and privateers have existed throughout history.
That was the hope. Cochran and I served together. I thought I could trust him and the crew. I became their commander. I armed them.
It's mainly set up this Jurassic theme place is clearly for the kids. But it's Jurassic Park. I want to see it.
You know I have to report this. You can.
What we'll do, right? Before we like wrap up this evening, and when I exit the game, I'll go to the Google Maps for a couple of minutes, and we'll I'll bring it up so we can see, because I can't remember the name of the place where it is. I know where it is on the map to point at it. So the kids, I want my Bronto burger. I've looked at the menu, and that, you know, they've got like names like that for the stuff on the menu. We'll go and have a look. Shortly. I want to do the side quest. Once the side quest is finished, we'll wrap up. But we need to go back to Addison on the Nexus next. So we'll go to Addison, we'll speak to Addison on the Nexus, and assuming that is the conclusion of the mission, we'll then go back to the Tempest and save, and then we'll quickly jump over there. So it should take more than 5 minutes. Depart the planet. Have a good night there, JD. Make sure you check the locks on the dungeon, JD. But thank you, JD, for coming in, and you have a good night there, mate. As I say, we're going to wrap up in 10 minutes anyway tonight as well. I just want to get the Life on the Frontiers mission complete, and then we'll be in a position to. As I say, next week I want to do the final mission. My intent is through the week to pre-record the grind side quests. Because you've seen it there. We spent like 3 hours driving around that desert just looking for a randomly spawned camp that hasn't spawned in. That's what's been holding us back on Eladon. And also on Vold as well. Vold, because it sounds like cold. You know it's the ice planet. But you have a good night there, JD. Oh, I never asked you, JD, as well. If you're still there, how much of the shortbread is left, or did you treat yourself all to it for completing your exam the other day? Here we go. It'd be Happy Cat's turn to put the kettle on. I could go for a cup of tea and some toast right now if someone's listening downstairs. Hint, hint. Quickly to the CIC.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations.
Wee.
If you think you may be eligible, this is HNS.
It's funny you should say that, Jim. Yeah, honestly, all the character animations in Andromeda, unfortunately, are just all fucked. In the original 1.0 release, Addison here was like a total psycho eyes. I mean, facial animations are not particularly brilliant to start with, but in the 1.0 release, it was even worse.
Then the problem's solved. As far as everyone's concerned, the three Sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Who the hell's this?
This investigation started with Sid's instincts.
I applaud good instincts, but not in this case.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the three Sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
Oh, the camera angles as well are a total mess as well there, Jim.
We're not taking tips.
And sometimes they have, like, their necks, like, twist, like, unnaturally as well to face the person that they're talking when their bodies have gone another way entirely. Or sometimes a conversational trigger, but the character you're talking to is like a quarter of a mile away, so it's a whisper in the background.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Maybe.
Was it all the top 5 slots, was it, Mr. Smith? Confront Addison complete. Okay, we've done that mission. Let's actually. I just want to check the. We'll get back to the Tempest. We'll go to our quarters. I want to just quickly check the log screen. We'll check on the space hamster. We'll save, and then we'll quickly jump over to Google Maps for 2 minutes. Habitation dock, cryo bay, docking bay. There we go. No comment. So it was all the top 5. Yeah, unfortunately, this game went totally development hell, you know. Which is a shame. As I've said before, the novelizations of...
Talking toilet paper roll holder has been delivered to Giles Gate Roundabout 4. The Collector 30.
The toilet paper's all lined up around the roundabout, do you think? Look how bushy her eyebrows are. She's. I can't remember what I was saying there now. This is completely gone from me. Oh, the novelizations, yeah. The novelizations that I tied in to Andromeda are just fan fiction, and they're really badly written. Oh, hang on, let's have a word with Suvi. I don't think she has any new dialogue today.
Can I help with?
No.
I should get back to things.
We get the bouncy bouncer with her next week. Whee. Hey, oh, yeah, let's go check on the space hamster. Right, I just want to quickly check the journal. So those missions are done. There's still search for the relic on Vold. Scan 2 more random enemies. A couple of ones here which just basically scan objects. So I'll try to do those through the week. Find the remnant cores. Yeah, because I'll just go off my notepad and do all these in a pre-recorded little bit, and I'll stick it on the YouTube as an in between. Same as what I did at the very end of Mass Effect. I recorded all the final exploration missions in just in one sitting on the morning before we finished the game. Give that a save. Quit to desktop and hope that it doesn't lock my computer up as it does 1 in 6 times turning off this game. Chuck that over there. Anytime now. Hooray. Yeah, EA launcher. I'm sure that's what causes half the problems. Can I just turn that crap off? There we go. Right, I'm just going to deploy this for a second whilst I bring the maps up. Oh, you've got to go over here now, haven't you? Because Google's stupid. Anytime now. So, we is here. And the place that we want to go to is... isn't this it? Back off the screen. So the Jurassic Grill. We've got some pictures of it here. This is what we want to visit. In case of if we get the time. Hopefully, we would have gone this week, but it's just been too short notice in the planning. I say I don't think it's far from you, Mr. Smith. As in, I have this funny feeling that it might be within throwing distance. Yeah, because there's a Sea Life Centre as well across the road from it. I thought it was within throwing distance of you, Mr. Smith. Have you been to it before? Because we're wanting to go here. See, the thing is, it's got book now, which let's have a look and see what the menu is. Front menu, back menu, kids menu, allergy menu. So what have we got here? What have we got to choose from? So of course they've all got dino names. I just scroll a lot. No, that's as far as I can scroll it. Unless I do this. Can I just bring that to the limit of the stream? Yeah, bring that to the limit of that frame. Drag that there. So yeah, this is what we've got. If Jim's still there to see, looking for his dino burgers. Oh, that looks like it would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, I know somebody who'll be. This will be the first page of the menu they look at. Scroll along a little bit. Oh, this is the wines and what have you. That's no good. What's the kids menu? Why is it a PDF and the rest of them are JPEGs? Consistency. Oh, they also get the play thing. But yeah, this is where I want to go there for ages. There's one of our other friends as well. She's obsessed with Jurassic Park and all. Oh, 2 seconds. I need to sit up. Actually, how long does it take to drive there? So let's see how it goes. Could maybe do quite the outing if we figure out when's going to be the best time. That's about an hour's drive. That's not too bad. I certainly wouldn't take that bloody road. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'd probably go that way. That would be just easy just to go to Stirling. Yeah, obviously, I'm from Newcastle, from Tynemouth. Just down here is Tynemouth, back in Newcastle. But currently living in like central-ish Scotland. We live currently in the middle of nowhere, just here, which is just south of Falkirk, is where we're at the moment. Up here in Grangemouth as well. This is where I do the thing with the charity each week, at least for the next month anyway. And then I don't know if I'm on anything else with them. At least they haven't scheduled me for anything. Yeah. We're not doing one of those, are we? where I go on a restaurant tour of the UK. Well, whilst we've got the maps open, though, we might as well have a look at a few places that I do recommend. If you're in the Lake District and you go to the little town and or village, would that be a village or a town? I don't know. Go to this place anyway. It's called Shap, and there is a fish and chip shop here, which is really, really good. But don't eat in. Whatever you do, don't eat in. The food is really good, but not if you eat in. They give you really small portions and they really, really want to shove you out the door. So what we used to do is we would get a takeout from there, which is a bigger portion, and we would drive up the road to here, this lay-by, and we'd just have it in there. We used to bring our own knives and forks with us, and we'd just sit there and eat it in the lay-by. But when you finish there, though, if you drive just up the road towards Penrith, here it is. You've got Abbott's Lodge, which is just the best ice cream that you'll have. You've got, even if this is the only place you visit on the whole day trip, go to Abbott's Lodge. You get a mix up. Get the Just Jersey as a base, and then get a couple of extra flavors of whichever is your preference of whatever they've made, because they make all sorts of random flavors there. Because we used to live around here as well. Where did we live? It's before Longmartin. There it is. When we lived up here, we lived here. This is where we first got the chickens, when we lived in this house here. And you see there's bugger all, it's fields apart. The lady that lives in this house here, she's about 100 years old, and she used to bring me cakes. Let's zoom out a little bit there. We did briefly live as well, if the map's going to render in, up past Aberdeen in a place called Maud. Yeah, that's it there. I wouldn't recommend. Like, you see where you've got the A96 here. Basically, if you take a line from Stonehaven all the way up the 96 up until just with the tip of Lossiemouth, and just float this section away, because there is nothing here at all. So just take the Aberdeen as well. It's Stonehaven was quite pretty, And then, but yeah, it's a case of from this bit here, where this junction is, just draw a line straight up the country here. You know, you can cut it off at the airbase up here at Lossymouth, and then just float that chunk away. Yeah, I mean, currently, as a collector there, I just live in a little village in the in here. This is it. It doesn't really show on the map here, but we are like in a little valley thing here where we have a completely different weather to the rest of the planet inside of here. But there's essentially only like 4 streets, and that's it. One corner shop where a certain individual gets a chocolate from. This one's been closed down for years. Let's zoom out there. But yeah, definitely recommend if you're in the Lake District, you've got the chip shop at Shap. If you're back home in Newcastle, though, the waterfront fish and chip shop. Render in. If you go down to North Shields, yeah, that's the low lights are there. Here we go. You got the waterfront fish and chips there as well. Highly recommend. And while you're in Newcastle as well, if you like a city down restaurant for Chinese takeaway, if it's still there, see Whitley Bay. Where's the metro station? No, that's Muxeton metro station. No. Further back. There we go. Whitley Bay metro station. If it's still there, it might not be. Oh, no. It's still there at the Mint Cottage. There we go. Oh, no, never mind. Permanently closed. Okay, never mind. It's not there anymore. Like you're down down on the south bit. Should get yourself out to for a bit of an explore, collector. What could possibly go wrong? I wish I could remember the location. There was another nice restaurant. Where were we? There was a good hotel in Morzine. If it's still there. It's all the questions now, as if they're still there. Is this the one where we were? Is that one? Yeah, because we stayed in there for free. Because I knew the guy who was managing it. So we got to stay in there for free. And we also got the use of the hotel's bus as well. But where was that restaurant that was around? I can't remember exactly. There was no really, really good restaurant. I'd have to sit and think. I'd have to go in my head and take the route in my head to navigate to where it was for that one. I'd like to go back for a trip back home. What I'd actually really like to do is go back to Tynemouth Market at the train station. Especially if the book fair's on. Yep. There be another Pokemon hunt in progress. But yeah, every weekend you have the market on in Tynemouth Station. Is there any pictures? And Mr. Smith got the contract. Those are other places as well that I would have recommended, but I know they're closed now, unfortunately.
501 failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the smoochum infestation at the space.
The smoochum? He lives in a pot. I thought he lived in a pot of gold, Gary. Is that the site of Heartside? Hang on. I need to follow the roads. Let's see. So you come through Hexham. Past Hexham. And... also... what's the name of that other town? Yeah, you go right along there. Through there, up into the hills. South Townsdale. It might not be in the map anymore because there was a really, really good cafe on top of the hill, and the owners burnt it down for the insurance money. Yeah, that was it. That was it. If it renders. Yeah, I mean, it's such a shame that this place is gone now. Ooh, it's completely just demolished. Such a shame. It's a really good spot. A freaky car. Another one down south there as well, Black Horse. You can leave your lucky charms. Ooh, actually, if you're up here as well in up in Skye, there was a really, really good bar that does good food as well in Kirkwall. Let's see now. It's on a pedestrianised street. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Sure. No. Somewhere in this sector, anyway. There's a little bar that was did really good meal. Really enjoyed the stuff that we got from that one there. Evening, Rabbit Man. Welcome in. Where else did we go from there? So we're staying in one hotel as well, and we went to another hotel for a meal as well on one of the nights that we were over there. And if you want a nice breakfast as well, over in Skye, if it's still there, let's see, you got Portrait there when it renders in. Yeah, so you got the Portrait there. Come across to, I think it's this guest house. I'll know it when the map renders if it's the right place. Yeah, this is the right place there. So they do a really good breakfast in the morning. It's right. This is one of the hotels, right, where there's no staff at night. It's the owner of the hotel lives over here. So she said, over here. And she said when I was chatting with her, she says, okay, if the hotel burns down, she'll be able to see it from my bedroom window across the water. Yeah, the thing as well, Happy Cat, you know, the other day when I was asking you about Skye, because north of Portray here, back when I used to be able to, actually back before my hip actually started to really go downhill, when I used to climb mountains and hills and stuff like that. Wait for it to load. Give me a photo. This is one of the last things that I climbed. And I was just wondering if it was in the game. That this is deceptive of the scale of it. This picture here, to be honest. Does it have a 3D map of this? Not a very good one. Thanks, Google. Any better photos? 13,000 photos. Someone must have taken a photo which has got a better scale to it. But yeah, this is also the one that I've talked about before, where I can't remember what it was. On one of the sides, right, to get to you see this like midpoint here. On the other side, there's a nice peaceful path to walk around, right? I'd hiked up this side, and I'd come through here, and I climbed this, which is almost a sheer cliff, going up there. And then when I got to the top, that's when I saw, oh look, there's a lovely path. If I had just walked around there, I would have seen a lovely path to go to walk up to there. But no, I climbed up there with a huge pack on my back where I had all my camera gear in it. But I wanted to take pictures from there, from up the top. So I stopped in the middle to have me sandwiches. Let's close from that then. Yeah, exactly. Why take the path when we can go out of bounds, Mr. Smith? But yeah, never good spot. Oh, collector as well. There was cheese, exactly. A couple of weeks ago, there was a place I said I was going to share some pictures that I took with you that you might be interested in. But since we're on the maps, I might as well just find it on the maps. It's up here. I'm trying to remember exactly how high it is. It's definitely before you turn. Hang on. Right, so if that's the main road, it's got to be in this sector. Oh, that's not it. Where be it? I can't remember what its name is. Otherwise, I would try typing it in. But it's just got to be in this sector. Because north of Fort William. Oh, never mind. It's a little bit further south than what I originally thought. But there's this large memorial up on top of one of the hills. And also, I've been there. I've got like a stack of photos that I took years ago at it. That's it. If I think, I'll pop them on Discord. And not far from there as well is your Harry Potter bridge. Where's Fort William? Fort William's there, so that means it should be in this zone. Oh, there it is. I just hadn't gone north enough. Yeah, there's your Harry Potter bridge. Because we walked around here up to here, and I was taking pictures of. Unfortunately, it wasn't the day for the steam train, because the steam train, the Harry Potter's Hogwarts Express, doesn't run on Sundays or Saturday or weekends. Full stop. Or it runs on the weekdays because that's when the tourists are going to come. So we also park down here, right? You got this monument down here as well, right? You can walk up to it for free, but if you want to walk over, like get that extra couple of feet closer to it, you've got to pay like a loot. Right? You see there where that wall is? If you want to climb over that wall, or rather go beyond that wall there, you've got to bloody pay. Here we go. This is probably a better picture. You can get up to it as well. There's no one checking tickets or anything like that, or at least there wasn't when we were there. And you can go, go up to the top there, but you're supposed to pay like a crazy fee in the visitors center over here. Best place I've been is the Tramway Village. That would be one I'd like to visit. There's a railway museum just here as well, at the railway station that I've been to as well. Oh, it looks a bit of a mess right now. Whenever they took these pictures. But if you're in Yorkshire, let's see if we can find it. Actually, before we get to Yorkshire, let's just make a quick stop at Newcastle before we go any further. So if we go back to, because not far from where I used to live is somewhere around here. Hang on, let's zoom out again. Is a railway museum. So, yeah. So, right, that's where I used to work, but that's been demolished now. Somewhere on the edge of the industrial estate, if it's still even there. There's a railway museum just here, but it's a really small one. Like it's so small that you can just get around it in 15 minutes, realistically. I can't quite remember where it is. Can't remember what it was called either, to be honest. I only went there the once. You've been there at the National yeah, you've got the one that's the National Railway Museum, and there's also the Shildon one as well. Oh, there's Eden Camp that I was telling you about a couple of weeks ago as well. But you've already had a spy on there on that one. Highly recommend going for a visit to Eden Camp if you're passing by. Somewhere, of course, in here is the where's York? There it is. So somewhere around here. I can't quite remember where. Unless that marker is it? No, that's the Jorvik Centre. But yeah, so somewhere here is the Railway Museum. But yeah, that's in there. Where is the Shildon one? How do you spell Shildon when it's at home? Shildon. There you go. So where's that in relation to there? It's a bit further north, a bit inland. But where be the Railway Museum? It's quite the long location as well. Children Railway Institute, maybe that's what they call it. No, that doesn't look. I know it's a long time. Who is that? Is it? I'm just thinking it from a different angle. Oh, I was looking at it from the wrong angle. Maybe, yeah. But either way, there's a good railway museum there as well. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. This might have been the place where it's in the end, but it starts off with buildings higher up, and you ride down to the lower section, to see the other chunk of the museum, because there's a whole set of like smaller buildings and exhibitions and stuff. I can't quite remember. There is photos up on my website from the trip. But yeah, that's there as well. But okay, let's press some buttons here though. Had a little bit of Google Mappery exploring. Who have we got on that we can go and say hello to tonight there? Let's just go and say hello to this guy. He's playing Fallout. I think I've opened too many windows as well. So tomorrow night we will be continuing with the Elder Scrolls. I can't remember where. Oh, we were doing the Dragonborn DLC, weren't we? So yeah, we'll crack on with that one tomorrow. What could possibly go wrong? And right before we go, I can't pronounce your name without stuttering, but thank you once again for the raid at the start of this evening. So we're back with Skyrim tomorrow, and then we continue with our jigsaw puzzle on Sunday. Once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and if I find the right button, we'll see you all next time. Assuming I'm not too exhausted by playing Satisfactory all night from... Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.